Well, it's Friday once again, New Year's Eve. And we're going to bring in the new year. Well, sort of. Uh, Killing zombies. What a way to do it. Alpha 20 came out. Um, Stable this week. And it messed up the old maps because many of the um, points of interest got renamed, which kind of stupid in my thinking, but okay, they had a reason for it. But what that means is I can't really use the old map that I had been playing. So what we're gonna do, KingGen, the utility I use to make my maps, hasn't been updated to the new system yet, um, because it also relies on tiles and a bunch of other weird mechanics got changed. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to give it a shot for at least a few weeks by using the brand new internal map generator. I think. Let's see. Alright, random gen previewer. Okay. So this is the new minimum size, I think. No, the new minimum size is 6 instead of 4K. But the largest they'll make is 10K. KingGen will make 16K, and the game will run it. It'll run a little slow on some of the older computers, but since well, you know what? Since I'm only really trying this for a few weeks, hopefully KingGen will have have the map generator updated. Craters. I don't know about that. Cracks. Lakes. We want lots of those. Plains. Hills. Mountains. Random. Let's see how this. Oh, let's do a world seed of another failed. That'll work because I really seriously that'll take experiment in there as well. Let's see what we get. The one thing I don't like about using the 7 Days to Die built-in generator is your biomes are always the same. They don't vary. And with KingGen, you get a varying biome set based on your world seed, which is what I thought 7 Days would do itself, but it doesn't. So we will probably make another map as soon as KingGen gets updated, but it's the holidays, it's the New Year's coming up. The author of KingGen is a solo act. I think he has a couple people that test for him and stuff like that, maybe offer ideas, but he is the only coder, and he goes to school, college, university, whatever you want to call it, I believe, and he's probably holding at least a part-time job, so he's quite busy with real-life stuff, so I can understand. I just hope he gets to it soon. It is a very, very handy utility, and I really hope he doesn't just abandon it and say, you know what, it's too much to handle. Plus, with all the mechanic changes, there's a lot for him to dig through to try to figure out how to do on his own in the generator. So, all we can do is hope. I mean, KingGen will work as it is. You have to make a new points of interest list based on the new information, so that'll work. But the towns and things like that, they're a little janky. As I found out yesterday because I tried to use a different King Gen. I made another King Gen map to see what it was like, and you would have two towns that would overlap, and you would have half of one building and half of another building. The roads wouldn't line up proper with those, because so you'd be following a road, and then right next to it would be, I mean, like half overlapping would be another road, for the other town that was overlapping with the buildings and everything else. So I said, you know what? And I mean, I played around on that map for a couple hours yesterday, basically in cheat mode, because I was flying around trying to see if everything was looking all right. The roads are new now. They have it, when you get into town, you have lines and arrows and all kinds of stuff painted on them, whereas before they were just plain. And those are the ones King Gen still uses, the King Gen maps. They don't use the new roads. The new roads also line up for, there's a new sewer system that you can go play in. There's, I guess the roads have, I guess you guys in Europe would call them culverts on the sides of the roads. We call them ditches or gutters here in the States. Yeah, it's a completely different look. Some of the traders got updated, so or just replaced. There's a lot to look at. So I figured I'm doing the inbred, inborn, built-in generator this time around, because I tried to do a King Gen with the new updated POI list yesterday, and while things weren't really unusable, they were quite strange in some cases. So it sucks. I mean, I'd just gotten the initial base built, and when they did this, and I didn't know, because I don't keep track of the dev streams and all that good stuff. I just don't. I don't have time to do that. So I didn't know they were actually changing a lot of the internal workings so that it wouldn't be compatible with the previous version. Or I would have held off or went into the beta for this or something, so that I didn't have to change up in the middle of my series. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great holiday, great Christmas, and I hope your new year goes a whole lot better than the last year. The last year and half, almost 2 years, I guess, we've been dealing with this corona bullshit. I still think they should have done it right the very first notice that it was becoming a pandemic. Is they should have just locked down the entire world for 6 weeks, paid everybody, just get it out of the way. Here's a month and a half's worth of pay, and just shut it down. But they didn't. They played this cat and mouse, patchwork bullshit, and look where we're at now. Me, I can't afford to get the coronavirus. I can't afford to even do the inoculation, because I already have a lung issue, which is emphysema. Emphysema is the little sacs at the end of your breathing. They're not as elastic as they once were. So they're not quite hardened, but they're just not as flexible as they were when you were born, basically. So what that means is that I can't exhale. Okay, generation complete. Show me the map. Yeah. Oh, it's still thinking. Because I just wanted to see what the new layout was going to look like. Now, the coronavirus attacks the lung predominantly and then moves on to whatever. I can't afford that. And when you get a vaccination, the vaccination is a mostly inert, which is different than dead virus. I can't afford that because there are definitely reports of people contracting corona from the vaccination. Um, whoa. Okay, so green is what? Green is dirt roads probably. The green roads. I'm thinking those are dirt roads. Red is paved roads. And look, check it out. That is desert. This is the new biome, which it says burnt forest, but it's a combination of the wasteland and the burnt forest. I think is what I've been seeing. Um, that's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Wow, I don't like this the new layout. I don't. I really want. There's nice mountain textures in the map anyway. Um, so let's see. We will see. One thing I have noticed is that the compass is missing on when I played yesterday. There's a new mod list, a mod set that I'm using. It's not the old mod set. That's an awful weird looking lake if that's what that is. Okay, looks like we're going into the desert to set our base up because I'm not seeing a lake. Oh, there's a lake. Okay. So there's the lake, and that's probably where we'll head to set up our initial base. And we got paved roads all the way around. Good. Most all the way around. Okay, so we still go there. We got that. We're coming around. We got this. We got that. And okay, so you can actually get from one city to the next, or to all cities on via the paved road. I'm guessing that's a paved road. Because if you notice in the towns, they're all red. But once you get out of town, you have like one main thoroughfare, and then everything else is green, which I'm assuming is dirt, gravel, whatever the old roads were. That is just weird. That can't be a lake. It must be what they would say a river. But that looks like our base of operations right next to that little town right there, which will work because there's a big city right there. A couple of big cities right there. There's a larger town there, big city over there. Okay, so we have to figure out how to get there. All right, world's generated. Come on, back again. New game. See, I can't use any of these maps. Which one was it that I... No, everybody does that one. I don't want to do the one. Okay, so it's got to be that. Yeah, we did an 8. Okay. Everything else is going to be the same. 24-hour cycle is 2 hours, which means I got about an hour of daylight and then an hour of night or something along. No, daylight should be about an hour and a half. All right. Gives me plenty of time to work, plenty of time for you guys to see, because once it gets dark with my graphics card, it is freaking dark. Everything else stays the same. Blood moon every 10 days instead of 7. I actually like to run it every 30 days, and basically it would align with the full moon. But hey, XP multiplier 300%. That's a little cheaty, but and so is this, but I just don't want to. Oh, there was some zombie feral sense. Increase the ability for zombies to hear and see yous. Off. Yeah, okay. Uh, I'm going to increase my damage. We'll increase theirs to there. Okay, we'll give them a little bit better. Oh, actually, there we go. There we go. That's better. Loot abundance, 200%. Loot respawn time. Let's do. Oh, nope. 5 is the minimum. So basically, once a week. Once a week. That'll work. Once a week. Drop on death, nothing. Drop on quit, nothing. Blood moon count for groups of 4 enemies per person, per player for a multiplayer. So, and that lies because you get a lot more. But I think it's 4 groups of enemies. If you turn this off, you don't get anything. There's no zombies, there's no wolves, there's no nothing spawning. Even though it says enemy spawning. Airdrops every 3 days. Cheat mode off. Mark airdrops on. I also, one of the mods that I picked up that I thought sounded cool is I can get the signal flares for airdrops. So I can call in airdrops, but I gotta loot the flares. Basically, it's like a smoke canister. If you ever watched like a Vietnam era war movie where they toss a smoke grenade out, like purple or blue or whatever. Yeah, that's what this is. Or what the mod is. And multiplayer is blah 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 blah. Okay. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. I figured I'm doing something else while this is going on. I'm sorry. So yeah, my daughter's got way too many presents. I almost felt I would have to get a bigger home just for their Christmas presents this year. Like I said, the one is 13. She just started public school. Because me and my wife made the decision way before we even had the first child that we would homeschool our children until high school, and that high school period would be where they would get their social education. But we wanted to make sure that they had the education that we wanted them to have, not the same old bullshit sheeple education that you get in the younger years. And with all the goings on in the public school system currently, I'm glad we made that choice. You have preschool teachers teaching 3, 4, and 5-year-olds about sex or sexuality, and it's people are insane now. And I hope none of my viewers are those insane people. If you are, go fuck yourself. I just had to say that. But and I can't find an updated version of the mod that I had that makes me skip all this tutorial bullshit. There should be a checkbox. Hey, who is it? Whoever the developers of this are, I can't remember the name. Um, yeah, put a checkbox to skip the damn tutorial and just give us the items that we're supposed to have to make. Okay, so this mod is a starter kit mod. If you know, from vanilla, you end up getting like a first aid bandage, and you get the can of chili, and a couple of bottles of water, and a torch, and a couple other things you get on the starter kit. And the note, and that this, there's like 6 or 7 different classes, and I took the machine gunner one because you get more ammo. But you don't get a gun. Oh, open. You don't get a gun. You get everything else. This is the stuff you get right here. That's the stuff you get in the basic vanilla, so you get a little extra ammo and stuff for the first gun that you're going to make. Scrap it. Okay, now I can't see. Come over here because I can't see the damn. That's another thing y'all need on this game, is you need to be able to tint this somehow. That goes there. That goes there. Chili water, chili, some first aid. Oh, and you get, yeah, that. Ammo comes down here. And we'll put you over there somewhere. I have a certain order that I like to keep in the first few items. And that's grass and wood is my first 2. Stone will be the third one. Because it's stuff you need, you get early on. They look. I'm running on high settings, but even this stuff looks a lot better. The graphics is insanely better. Or I should say the 3D the texturing is a lot better. It doesn't look quite so cardboard anymore, and I applaud them on that. Although I think they may have spent a little bit too much time on that. I'm all for eye candy in a game, but I think the innards should take precedence. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter how much eye candy you had, and this is the problem I have with Electronic Arts. EA spends more time on the eye candy than they do the actual functionality of the game. And I refuse. Wow, bedroll's actually first this time. Alright, craft it. Let's put it over here. Shape. Ooh, you got colors. Alright. I don't have a purple one. Alright, so put you down here with that. Alright, small stone. Alright, so it's time to make the axe. Now I just gotta find a stone. That's sometimes just the hardest thing in this game. Besides feathers, this is the hardest thing to find a lot of times. I'm just glad I'm next to the road over here. And I got some trash. Oh, look, I already got some lead and some iron, and I'm looking for a stone, but I'll take whatever I can find over here. Oh, look at that. I got 54 stones. 55. Just walking this way. And some duct tape. Lovely. Alright. Let's go ahead and scrap that. And scrap that. That'll work. Alright, make my stone axe. Craft. Whoops, bring you down here. No. Because you gotta build... How much fiber do I have? 48. Alright, well, we gotta get some more. I'm actually surprised they don't make you do. I'm surprised they didn't update and make you do cotton and make yourself a pair of jeans. But hey. Wow, I didn't see all that wood there the last time I was through here. Alright, so that should be... Oh, there's stone right there. I definitely didn't see that last time. I about tripped on that. Huh. I am glad they changed the ground texture, though, because it got to be... I actually thought it was a stick laying there. It got to be kind of a pain in the ass to find certain things, because the ground texture was just so colorful that you couldn't tell. I am glad they changed that one. So now we're doing plant fiber pants. Where wooden clubs. So let's see, that's going to take 5 of my 17. We'll craft that. That goes in my number 1 slot. Now I got to get some feathers. Okay. Off to find a nest. What's down that side of the road? Okay, nothing down that way. A playground over there, it looks like. I would have figured this road looks exactly the same as the other ones. So maybe it's just the ones in town that are changed. We are going to do this, though. We're going to do... You better give me more than 80. Oh, that's good. 150. That's not bad. I'm glad they changed that mechanic a little bit. We already know from previous experience, don't even waste your time on these. Just find a bigger one. You get more stone, or you used to. We ought to try that math again. We might have to do that. Alright. Ooh, here's another one of these. So, I always check these because a lot of times you can find feathers in these. What's that? Bullet tips. Ooh, well, I don't necessarily want that rotted brain or whatever the hell it is, but we'll hold on to it for a moment. Oh, more trash there. Wow, this place is just insane. Look, lead. There's more lead. Okay, so there's lead here. There was iron over there, and I saw on the other side of the trees where I started at, there was just not the sulfur, the other stuff. Boy, brain just went right over here. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Oh, on this side. This. Nitrate. Yeah, duh. So I saw the nitrate, and here's more lead over here, and there's iron. So the only thing that's not here is coal. And I bet you there's coal nearby. What are we doing? Oh, I'm still looking for feathers. Alright. You would think there was a mod, and I can't find it again. There was a mod that when you cut down trees, you had a chance to get feathers, because, well, guess what? And eggs, because guess what? That's where birds don't put. Most birds don't put their nests on the ground. They're up there in a tree. I think it was the Common Sense mod, and that hasn't been updated in quite some time. Okay, that works. Another mod that I have that I found a new one. Oh, there's some feathers. I want more. I want because if I'm gonna make a bow, it's gonna be my primary for the moment. It's kind of cheaty. A lot of people would think it's kind of cheaty. I just oh, 16 feathers. All right. Um, I have emphysema. As I'm not ashamed to tell people on my that view my stuff, and I just walking out my driveway to the road, I get out of breath sometimes, and it really annoys me. And it annoys me. One of the things I hate about space engineers is that you walk uphill 50 meters, I guess, would be in space engineers, and you're out of breath. I hate games that you run out of breath. So one of the mods I have in here is that when you're running or you're using the tools, not the weapons, but the tools, it doesn't use stamina. And okay, yeah, it's a little cheaty with the running part because running does take stamina. But if you notice, I don't do long distance running. I do a little bump every now and then, just to get me a little bit farther along. All right, so we have, where are they? 30 feathers. Okay. So you want me to make a primitive bow, craft, and then we'll do this, and we'll craft those. And I already had one. I'm surprised they didn't give it to me. Okay, a frame shape. Yeah, see, that's another thing they changed. They changed this, the actual wood frame. We're gonna do 100. Now, it's going to have me place it. Wow. They really janked this all up. And I got to upgrade it. Then I have to make the campfire. Oh, of course. Yeah, while we're waiting on a campfire to get made, I had built up enough videos for all the different games that I do to get me. I thought I was getting through the holidays, but now I'm playing catch up because I shorted myself a week to get through into January. Will it let me pick this up? No, it won't. Oh, and I have a loot corpse, but mostly all you get is clothes. See? Where? Scrap. Scrap. Bring this down here for ammo. Where do I get mechanical parts from? Oh yeah. Got some sandwiches here. Oop. Thirst, hunger. We're doing alright on thirst and hunger. Alright, so it wants me to go that way. So, alright. Let's go check this box here. Another mod I have allows me to, instead of having to dig, use the shovel for the rocks and the cement. Is that I can loot them, thereby saving a little wear and tear on a shovel that I probably won't have anyway. Let me see. Oh, I got 4 skill points. Let's see. We need to come here. Let's do that one. That one. That one. That one. That'll let me get a little bit better deal at the see, you pretty much predominantly get clothes off of these guys. I don't have a wrench, so that ain't doing me any good. What you got, girl? Marlene. Tank top and shorts. Huh. How about some meat? Can I make a bone knife yet? Yes, I can. Put you down here, right about there. Wait, no. You go there. Okay. I gotta do some trees. I ain't got no wood. So I am currently uploading tomorrow's Tertech and Thursday's scrap mechanic, and this is New Year's Eve's. Hmm. Alright, so what do we got in when it comes to wood? I'm back up to 200 and something. Let's go ahead and repair that one. Or repair that one. See about avoiding Fat Boy. He takes way too much time to run. Ooh, did I just get some lockpicks? Yes! Nice! Don't need that. Wish you could use a shopping cart to give you some more, like a transport. I just killed you, Marlene. What the hell? And this one's Darlene. That's her sister. Come here, Feathers. That's your new nickname, Feathers. Yeah. What? Wait. I thought somewhere I picked up. I don't want tough guy. I take the lucky goggles, but alright, there. All the clothes on the second row can get sold, or as many as I can sell to this dudette. I know, that could get irritating. I try not to do it too much. Oh no, I don't want the Fat Boy. I didn't want the other Fat Boy. I don't want that one either. Party girl! Business dude! Ooh! Damn! Talk about a one-punch knockout. See, now we notice now we have the lines and there's culverts, there's ditches. We call them ditches, but come on down here with me. The one nice thing I like about, especially Wrecked, there's way more ways to get into his place than normal. See, I can search pallet and I can get paper, I think, out of that. Yeah, 50 paper. Saves me from having to What the hell? I think that's a lighting effect gone awry here. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to do wonder. Better not be a vulture up top here. And if you notice that, you see the little, see my crosshair and see off to the right, you see that little darker box? I think that's part of one of the mods that has gone awry. Don't know which one, but yeah. Wait, how? So, wait a minute. There's got to be something to come up here for. Some of these this particular model water tower is supposed to have another ladder to get up top. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, oh, yeah, that hurt. Nothing else to actually, unless there's something out here. I didn't look. I went to a couple of these yesterday on my trial, and you can't do anything with the plants here. You can't chop down the tree. You'll get that stupid ding 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 again. Huh, here's the hole. Nothing, nothing. Oh. I got a, what, sprained or broken? What is that? Sprained. Okay. That'll work. Oh, we're almost done. It looks like this will probably be where we end this today, too. Once we raid his pantries.
Everything's for sale.
Everything's free, you said? You can check these now, too. They had them in some of the grocery stores in Alpha 19, but you couldn't do anything with them. See. I don't need all that paper. How about your register? What you got there, buddy? Oh, you owe me protection money anyway. The only thing he doesn't have that I haven't seen in here anyway, and I think it's up that ladder. I don't know how to get up that ladder, but alright, bud. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see how much we can sell you. I only got 100 out of all that. Ski goggles. Agility. I don't want it either. I can get rid of one of those. Keep the other one. Not that I'm going to need it, but whatever I can't sell him, I'll just alright, so these items right here get shredded. And to give me cloth to make more duct tape. That goes up here. Food sits down here. Repair kits, ammo for 9mm that I don't have, but I do want. Not going to utilize that yet. Alright, now what do you got? Let's see. Let's check over here first. How much do I have? I only have 900, so I got to keep it. Now, I don't need armor. I don't, until I can find some military stuff, I don't even bother with the armor. Weighted head mod. Ooh, I might get that just to make killing zombies easier with my club. Pipe pistol. A level 5 pipe pistol that uses, what, 9mm ammo. 1700. I just don't have it. I mean, I might could come up with it if I sold some other stuff. My leg falling asleep. Sorry, folks. If I took these, got rid of all of them. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. And he didn't want to buy pine cones, huh? I'm at 1,005. Still need 1,700 more. That's gonna suck. I need these because I need to build a storage container once I have a base going. That looks like it's probably gonna be. Yeah, that's about all I'm gonna get out of him. I gotta come back and get that though. I gotta go get some more stuff. Ooh, I know. Restock day 2. They're restocking every day.
That's you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
I'm surprised there's a new ones. 309 meters north, 281 meters.
I've got just the job for a simpleton like you. It's a deal. Disappoint me when you find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
That way. I'm not 100% on this, but oh, that's all barbed wire. Jeez, ain't going through there. Come here. There we go. That's a signal grenade. They ain't got nothing I want anymore. I don't need any of the clothes. I can't sell them to him. Let's do a water. And one of my 5 cans of chili now. Is this one of the wells for, no. How about the shed? As long as you can keep them busy. Yeah, I got me 1 ear of corn off of a corn stalk. Usually there's like 4 or 5. What's that? Dead corn plant. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Don't want them. What? Now, the other thing I want to see is if the old sort of cheat works. If I can go and clear this before I actually start the mission, and then everything gets put back. We'll check that on the way out. Well, folks, that's going to be... We'll just do that for a test right now. So, I'll leave it here for next week, because it's been an hour. We did the one little one there just to test, and the stuff in the garage just to test to see if it refreshes when we start this mission. And I will see you in a new week after the New Year celebration. And I hope everybody has a good holiday, has a happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Peace.